Hey, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BMSN. We will take a look at the daily time frame. Done this one multiple times before. If you follow the video charts, I'm sure you've seen it. But this time chart looks a little bit different in terms of just how much scrunched up it is. This is a good reason though. We have to go back quite a bit of ways to figure out where supports and resistances are. So although it may be a little bit more difficult to see, bear with it. Because it's for good reason. We got to go on this little quest here to figure out where these previous highs and lows are, which will tell us supports and resistances. So the first level of support that I'm just going to map out that was put in today, meaning it just transformed from a resistance into a support, is right here. And this is kind of a bizarre point, but what I'm trying to do is just kind of find a middle ground to where these lows and highs are. So we're just going to call this level right here at 0.0085. So 0.0085, newest level of support. Leave that line skinny because if the price drops below it, by no means is this like a must hold support or anything like that, but it is a level of support. Next level that was also, I believe, put in today or potentially on Friday. Looks like on Friday it was, is from this high way back here. And when I say way back here, I mean we're talking about June. So when I said we had to go back a while to figure out these areas, I wasn't kidding about that. So back from June, this level's at 0.0072. So 0.0072 and 0.0085 are two of the newest levels of support. And then on a shorter term scale, this high from back on the 5th of February is at 0.0062. So that'll be another level of support. But the one that I want to at least map out here, a little bit less, but it comes from this little area of former previous highs, and we'll call this level 0.005. So that'll be another area of support, and I'm going to make this line a little thicker because it is more of an important level. I mean, and that should be pretty much a given. I mean, the price was up here, so if it were to drop all the way back down here, assuming that this trend is still strongly intact, then there should be all sorts of buying down here. I'm not saying it will go down there, but it is certainly just more of an important level of support. As far as resistance levels, the fun stuff, the next one to keep an eye on is going to be right here, and that's just taking it kind of like I did down here, splitting the differences. We're going to call this up here at 0.011. Intraday, it did break above it, but since we're looking at the daily chart, we care about where the close is. Going to leave that line skinny because with another big volume surge, I don't see this one putting up much of a fight. And then really next level of support is going to be this previous high over here. And that's based from back here June 8th, and that's at 0.0148. Call it 0.015 if you want, whatever makes your life easier, but that'll be another area of resistance. So a lot of room obviously here for running and stuff like that, but I'm sure some consolidation is around the corner at some point. I mean, this chart is very familiar with it, so I wouldn't be surprised to see it consolidate like it's done in the past. And hopefully you now understand that there is nothing wrong with consolidating in a few red days and sideways action days. I mean, if this chart doesn't reassure you about that, then I don't know what will. So if there are any other questions, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to sign up for our newsletter up there. And as you'll see when you do that, you'll get a free ebook. And if you enjoyed the video and want to make an investment into your education and learn more about charting and become a better trader, I'd encourage you to check out our video course down there. Click there and it'll take you to more information. Read third-party reviews and testimonials. Don't take our word for it. But like I said, especially you trader, BMSN traders, I know you got all sorts of money in those pockets now, so make a little minor investment into that education and become a better trader. So if there are any other questions though, please let me know. If not, again, this was BMSN. Thanks for listening and congratulations.